Welcome to Wisdom of Legends. What does it mean to live a good life? How do we uncover truth in a world of assumptions and contradictions? Few people in history have wrestled with these questions as profoundly as Socrates, a man who forever changed how we think about life, knowledge, and virtue. Although he wrote nothing himself, Socrates' life was a living philosophy, a quest for truth and wisdom that continues to inspire generations. His words, preserved through the writings of his students like Plato, echo through the centuries. Today, we'll explore the remarkable story of this humble thinker from Athens and uncover 55 of his most profound quotes, each a window into his unique vision of the human experience. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more inspiring journeys into the lives of history's greatest minds. Now, let's dive into the timeless wisdom of Socrates. Socrates was born in Athens around 470 BC. Unlike the noble or wealthy origins of some Greek thinkers, Socrates came from humble beginnings. His father, Sophroniscus, was a stonemason, and his mother, Phaenarete, was a midwife. Later in life, Socrates likened himself to his mother, describing his role as a philosopher as someone who helps others give birth to their ideas. From an early age, Socrates showed an insatiable curiosity about the world and human behavior. While most Athenians pursued wealth, fame, or power, Socrates sought only one thing: truth. He believed that wisdom began with recognizing one's own ignorance, famously stating, "I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing." But what did this mean? For Socrates, ignorance wasn't a flaw, but an opportunity. By admitting what we don't know, we open ourselves to learning and self-improvement. Socrates wasn't interested in abstract theories alone. His philosophy was deeply practical. He walked barefoot through the streets of Athens, engaging anyone willing to talk: craftsmen, politicians, soldiers, and poets. His tool was the Socratic method, a series of probing questions designed to uncover hidden assumptions and encourage critical thinking. Imagine you told Socrates, "I want to live a good life." He might ask, what is a good life? What makes life good? Is it pleasure, wealth, honor, or is it virtue? Through questioning, Socrates didn't aim to win arguments, but to guide people toward deeper understanding. He believed that true wisdom led to virtuous action. As he often said, "To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." This relentless questioning earned Socrates both admirers and enemies. Many young Athenians followed him, inspired by his wit and insights. Yet his critiques of politicians and traditional beliefs made him unpopular with the powerful elites of Athens. Socrates taught that the pursuit of virtue was the highest goal in life. He argued, virtue does not come from wealth, but wealth, and every other good thing which men have, comes from virtue. He also stressed the importance of self-discipline, urging people to control their desires and focus on higher ideals. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. Socrates believed in the soul's immortality and saw life as a preparation for death. To him, the state of one's soul was far more important than material success. He often said, "Death may be the greatest of all human blessings." This perspective shaped his fearless approach to life and his unwavering commitment to truth, even in the face of adversity. One of Socrates' greatest contributions to philosophy was his idea that no one knowingly does wrong. He believed that all evil actions stemmed from ignorance, and if people truly understood what was good, they would act accordingly. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. This belief made Socrates a passionate advocate for education and self-reflection. He often reminded his students, "An unexamined life is not worth living." But not everyone appreciated Socrates' philosophy. Many saw his constant questioning as a threat to tradition. In 399 BCE, he was accused of corrupting the youth and impiety, essentially disrespecting the gods of Athens. At his trial, Socrates refused to compromise his principles. He boldly declared, "I will never fear or avoid things that I do not know, whether they may be good or bad." The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Even when faced with death, Socrates remained defiant. He could have pleaded for mercy, but instead, he proposed that he should be rewarded for his service to Athens. His accusers sentenced him to die by drinking hemlock. As he prepared for his death, Socrates displayed remarkable calm and wisdom. He reassured his friends, saying, "No evil can happen to a good man, either in life or after death." In his final moments, he continued to discuss philosophy, showing that his commitment to truth never wavered. He even joked with his friends, reminding them to offer a sacrifice to the god Asclepius. His last recorded words were, "Crito, we owe a cock to Asclepius. Please pay it and don't let it pass." Socrates' death shocked Athens, and many later regretted the injustice of his trial. His teachings, preserved by his students like Plato, became the foundation of Western philosophy. Socrates challenged us to question the world, to seek truth, and to prioritize virtue over material wealth. Some of his most enduring lessons include: be as you wish to seem. To move the world, first move yourself. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. Socrates also believed in the power of courage and conviction, urging us to stay true to our values. The secret of happiness is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. The lessons of Socrates resonate today more than ever. In a world filled with distractions and superficial pursuits, he reminds us to focus on what truly matters: knowledge, virtue, and the examination of our own lives. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. These are just a few of the timeless truths Socrates shared with the world. His life teaches us to embrace humility, question assumptions, and seek wisdom at every opportunity. As we reflect on his legacy, let us ask ourselves, are we examining our own lives? Are we seeking truth and virtue in everything we do? As Socrates wisely said, the shortest and surest way to live with honor in the world is to be in reality what we would appear to be. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the life and teachings of Socrates. If his wisdom has inspired you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Wisdom of Legends. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and above all, keep seeking the truth.